This is the website of Trenitalia, the Italian railways, and it's a good example of a website with a good amount of annoying accessibility issues. Aside from this slider that you can't stop, so moving elements that you can't stop, and text on images and a lot of other things. But today we will be looking at the keyboard navigation. So we'll be using Silktide, our accessibility plugin, and we'll select screen reader.
Trenitalia.
Okay, so this will simulate how a screen reader would navigate this website, right? So it's not an official screen reader, of course. They are more difficult to use. This one is more a plugin for designers, for developers, for testers, where you can just get an idea of how something works. And then for the proper testing, of course, you'd have to use a proper screen reader like NDVA or JAWS or VoiceOver. So anyway, let's run through this. You can see to your left how it's got the controls, next and previous, and it also writes out what is getting read out, which is of course helpful as well. So let's begin navigating this website.
Link group companies.
So the first thing you see is that it doesn't have a skip link, which would have been an obvious choice to have skip to bookings, right? You have people coming here because you want to sell train tickets, but they have to go through a lot of noise before getting there. So let's see how much.
Link whistleblowing report. Link manage your tickets. Link support. Link customer area. Link image customer area.
So you see, this is the first error, and this is a very common one. It's about not grouping icons and labels together. So this should have been just one focus state, all of it together, right? The icon in itself, after the label customer area has been read out, is redundant and unnecessary to a screen reader user. It's extra noise.
Link image search. Link and change language.
So here the interesting thing is that it says link eng change language. So it reads ENG, the acronym for English, out as ENG, but this should have been corrected into English, of course, because eng doesn't mean anything to a screen reader user, except they're probably used to it, but still it's a bad user experience.
Link image eng.
So again, like with the customer area, the label has not been grouped with the icon.
Link image frexa persiligenara la lingua.
So here it gets even worse. This link that should be only one with the icon, the language, and the drop down is 3 different tabs. And even worse, and this is also a common thing, the alt text to this drop down has not been translated, so it gets read out in Italian with an English accent. But this is a very common error, that to forget to translate alt text, which of course has to be translated like everything else.
Link image Trenitalia homepage. List with 1 items. Link about us.
And this is another error. So when building a menu, using lists is correct, but it should of course be one list containing all these elements and not all separate lists the way you'll see it is.
List with 1 items. Link connections.
And all of this is extra noise for the screen reader user, right?
List with 1 items. Link offers. List with 1 items. Link services. List with 1 items. Link purchase.
We could go directly to purchase, but we want to see what else is on the page.
List with 1 items. Link information and contacts. Link image new tourist train, the Riviera Express.
We don't know exactly what that is. New tourist train.
Link image digital regional ticket.
Yeah.
Link image Trenitalia pass.
Okay.
Link image direct connections to from Rome Fiumicino Airport. Link image Leonardo Express turn from Fiumicino Airport. Link image new tourist train, the Riviera Express.
It doesn't seem like...
Link image digital regional ticket.
Doesn't seem like I can get out of this slider without clicking on one of the items, but a sighted user can see that below there's a lot of more content, but...
Link image Trenitalia pass.
I'm trapped in this one.
Link image direct connections to from Rome Fiumicino Airport.
So this is a
Link
trap.
image Leonardo Express-Turn from Fiumicino Airport.
This is a good example of a keyboard trap, that a keyboard user will get to a point in the digital interface where they can't move forward anymore. They just get trapped and go endlessly from one thing to the next within the element. This very often happens also in modals that don't have a close button. But here, let's try to go back then.
Link image direct connections to from Rome Fiumicino Airport. Link image Trenitalia Pass. Link image digital regional ticket. Link image new tourist train. Link image Leonardo Express-Turn from Fiumicino Airport.
Okay, so you can see that the user here is trapped and they would have to reload the whole page to try to go to the link above called purchase. So I selected this particular website also because of this error here, which is probably the most severe error connected to keyboard navigation. A keyboard trap is a no-go for a keyboard user, right? Because they'll have to reload the website and try and get through it again. But if they're actually trying to get to a place that is below the trap, they'll never get there.